Hey guys, welcome back to the Apologetic Apostolic, where the mission is to listen. My name is Matt, and welcome back to the Relaunch. The original thought of this relaunch was that I will go into all the things that were apologetic and all the things that were apostolic and what we mean by the name and the vision here. Then, as I was writing, as I was contemplating, I was bouncing ideas off of different friends and family, I realized, this is actually going to be a two-part series. So, this is just an introduction into all things that are season 2, and I'm so happy you guys are here. So if you were here in the last season, you know that we had a lot of conversations with people, Christian apologists. We also had, whether they were oneness, whether they were Trinitarian, didn't matter, no holds bar. We just got everybody. And then we talked with people, like friends who casually, just friends that I met that I disagreed with, and I thought it'd be a fun conversation to have. I have some of those, and then we just have people that just are doing awesome things. We have some of those episodes coming up as well. So just to kind of give context we just have discussions. That's all this podcast is. Just we have discussions about things that people don't really talk about. The whole adage or axiom that you probably learned in school or learned from your parents was, don't talk about religion or politics because things can get heated. Here at the Apologetic Apostolic, we throw that out the window because at the end of the day, I'm not having this conversation to change your mind. I'm having this conversation to understand how you think and understand you more as a human, and to entertain these different perspectives. And also, this is an apologetics channel, so if you're a Christian, a goal would be that you would leave every episode of the podcast being able to defend your belief better, to articulate what you believe a little better. That's one of the goals, and I'm so glad you're getting that from that. That's my prayer, that you would get that from here. And another side of that would be that there would be an understanding that would happen. Like, you would not only be able to articulate your point better and your opinion better, but you would be able to articulate the opinion of your coworker or your family member or your friend or that person visiting your church or your neighbor a little bit better. And the thing is, when people feel loved, when they feel understood, which is why we say the mission is to listen. People do not feel loved if they're having a conversation with you and they can tell you're just waiting for your next sentence. You're just waiting to talk. That's not listening. But when people feel like you're listening and they feel like you're listening to understand them, you're not listening so you can figure out how to undo their whole argument. You're just trying to listen to understand them more than you're trying to understand their idea. That's the vision of this. We'll talk more about that in episode 1 coming out in a couple weeks. So when can you expect episodes to come out? Every other Thursday, starting on February 22nd. That first episode is going to be talking about apologetic. What do we mean when we say apologetic? And then the second episode, which will come out 2 Thursdays from there, we'll be talking about apostolic and what we mean when we say apostolic, or at least on this channel, what is it meant when we say apostolic. So I'm just really excited that you guys are here. I'm excited about this journey. I'm excited about season 2 and the conversations that are in the barrel that you guys are going to get to hear for the first time, and that's going to be really cool. And then there's also conversations that are to be recorded that you guys are going to hear. It's just going to be a great thing. So be on the lookout. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, it'll be on there. Keep an eye on our YouTube channel. It will be posted on YouTube. Those links will be up as well. But until then, I do want to say that for season 2, just like the mission is to listen in season 1, we're going to take that a step further in season 2, going from debates to discussion, because we have debates to win. You have a winning side and a losing side. Of course, as subjective as that could be, there's a winning side and a losing side. Here at the Apologetic Apostolic, we're going to focus more on discussion, because you debate to win, but you discuss to understand. So, with that being said, be on the lookout next week, or in the next 2 weeks, February 22nd, for the first episode where we will delve more into this. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey. Tell a friend. Love y'all. God bless.